That summer when I was 18, Ryan took my virginity. I endured the pain, but secretly felt happy all night long, thinking my 6 years of secret love had finally come to fruition. Until the next day, when I overheard his friends teasing him. "Not bad, you scored with the class beauty." I felt embarrassed and was about to quietly leave. Then I heard Ryan's casual reply. "I want to pursue the school beauty, but I am afraid she'll think I am too inexperienced. So I am using Mia to practice my skills first." I didn't say anything. At the last moment before the deadline, I silently changed my college application from New York to Florida. Ryan's words sent me straight to hell. The man who'd been tender beside me last night was now mocking me wildly in front of the entire class. Who knew he'd casually quip, "I am just a practice tool." My mind went blank. Though it was a midsummer afternoon, I felt chilled to the bone. Inside the classroom, malicious whispers wouldn't stop. "Typical Ryan, even the class beauty is just a practice target. How is that any different from hiring a special service maid?" Ryan sneered coldly, his voice dripping with contempt. "Cut the crap. She is not the one losing out." Yet someone still felt the need to add insult to injury, bluntly stating my scrawny frame couldn't hold a candle to the school beauty. Ryan actually slammed his book down in anger, cutting the other off. But what followed felt like steel needles piercing my heart. The mood was just right then. She couldn't hold back herself. The crowd shared a knowing chuckle, showering Ryan with praise for his charm. Some even jeered. Since the class beauty had been throwing herself at him for years, it was only natural she'd pounce. I clenched my fists so tightly my nails dug into my palms. It took every ounce of strength not to collapse right there in the doorway. Just then, footsteps echoed down the hallway, jolted awake. I scrambled into a bathroom stall. Tears of humiliation gushed forth, my pride utterly crushed. Had I not heard it with my own ears, who could believe last night's passionate embrace was nothing but deception? So it was possible to do such intimate things without love. What I thought was the pinnacle of our relationship was merely a joke to him. Just as I cried until I could barely breathe, my phone vibrated violently. It was a message from Ryan. "Take a cab home. I have a gathering tonight." Immediately after, a second message arrived. "Remember to buy birth control pills. Make sure to take them. Be good." Staring at the screen, I was speechless. From dusk till dawn last night, he had gently reminded me to protect myself, and I actually thought he was being responsible, believing my long wait had finally paid off. But the sobering truth hit me like a bucket of cold water, drowning me instantly. I wiped my tears forcefully, straightened my clothes, and walked out, too ashamed to enter a pharmacy. I ordered the pills online instead. Only after swallowing the tablets with tears in my eyes did I feel completely drained. I'd followed him for 10 whole years like an obedient little puppy. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would end like this. From now on, I'll walk alone. Just then, my best friend Lily suddenly called me. "Mia, Ryan's all over campus beauty Claire right now." The camera panned over in the corner of the private room. The two were snuggled up close. Claire was dressed provocatively, and their whispered conversation radiated palpable chemistry. My heart clenched. Ryan had declared his intentions to pursue her that very afternoon, and by evening, he'd already succeeded. Later, Claire drew truth or dare, and needed a male partner for push-ups. Unsurprisingly, Ryan volunteered immediately. The crowd erupted in wild cheers, Claire's cheeks flushing crimson. Ryan leaned over her, deliberately restraining his movements. But on the final push-up, he suddenly collapsed onto her. Shrieks nearly shook the roof off. Amidst the roaring crowd, Ryan lowered his head and kissed Claire. They kissed passionately, lost in each other, for a full 3 minutes. 3 minutes, a full 3 minutes. I stared fixedly at the screen, my heart feeling as if it were being torn apart. My tears had long since dried up, and now I couldn't even manage a sound. To my surprise, Lily sighed. "See, he is completely smitten with the school beauty," just as Lily said.